No, thank you.
Ice candy.
Ice, yeah, mango ice candy?
Yeah.
How much?
15.
15? Okay, I'll have one. There you go, my friend. Thank
Where
you.
you from?
America.
America?
Yeah. Are you from here?
Yeah.
Did you make these? You make?
No.
Your
My
wife?
wife.
Ah, okay.
Let me
kayo? Just here on the street. There's the Chinatown sign over there. Everyone's selling the same stuff. Pomelo, Brilliant. Ube ice candy. Hey. No, thank you. Hi. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you, my friend. No, thank you, my friend. Okay, this is Magsaysay Park. It's like a tribal village, I guess. The most elaborately dressed tribe. Looks like a lot of people here in church clothes. The people of the mountains, naturally shy but quick to anger. I think that's most people, naturally shy but quick to anger. Here's the Mount Opo. They designed their beadwork derived from their visions and dreams and emotions. Interesting. Okay, it's a cute little park. Snap this out real quick. So everyone said Magsaysay Park was this huge fruit stand. I saw like 6 people selling durian. And that ice candy I had was not very good. There wasn't much mango in it. It was mostly water, actually. It didn't even taste sweet. And for people who sell fruit, you would think you could just use like the scrap, super fruit, like super sweet ones that are going bad that you can't really sell. So it's basically you're making free ice candy with scrap mango. But this continues my belief that tourist destinations are maybe not the best place to go usually. Generally, I find the best stuff is like where normal people are eating, where normal people live their life. So like that Sana's carinderia, where it's supposed to be Duterte's favorite carinderia, was bad. Like the tapa tasted burnt. It was 200 pesos for the tapa, and it was maybe 3 ounces. And then they were kind of rude. Like they came up and made me pay mid-meal. Like I was taking a bite of food and she came up and asked me for money, which I've lived in the Philippines 2 years and I've never had that happen before. So I'm not really sure what that was about. Everyone else there, all the locals got to pay when they were ready to go, which is normal. That's what happens every time I go to a carinderia here. So I'm not really sure what that was. But anyway, I guess if you want to try Duterte's favorite, you can go there too. But it's not my favorite for sure. But anyway, continue the walkabout, see what else we can find. I think my battery's about to die though. Let me see. I've got 25%. Maybe I can get some more footage. There was like a Muslim eatery I really want to go to on the way back. So maybe I'll pop in my other battery so I get more footage and we'll keep going. But this is the park. I'll give you one last look as we walk around a little bit. Since I've got a little bit of footage left, a little bit of battery. Let me snap this back in and we'll get going. Yeah. Bam. I will say this about Davao City, they have nice parks. I guess let's go the long way around. Is there a long way? Yeah, I think so. Maybe? Yeah, there's a little path here. They definitely water their plants here, which I found to be a problem in Cebu. They just kind of put them in the ground and then let God take care of the rest. And oftentimes he doesn't, because there's, 6 months here of no rain. Like you can see here, these are just dirt. Some of them are getting watered, and those seem to be flourishing. But the tribal houses here are interesting. Some of them are pretty neat looking. Like, might even be nice to live in some. Especially like this one up here. It's very colorful. Yeah, there's even a carinderia inside that one. There's just a 15-foot high pile of decorations. I guess Christmas is over and they just throw it in a pile and let nature take its course. There is the whole like sea side of this. Yeah, it's like some places have little restaurants inside. I bet during fiesta times, this is nice because there's lots of little place for sellers. Here's a little shrine for the Virgin Mary. Oh, I see some naked kids over there running around. Just absolutely no care in the world. I'd say probably is a nice life. Maybe I should try living like that sometimes, just naked, sitting by the ocean. Seems pretty nice. They were calling for rain today, but so far it's great. Not even too hot, a little bit overcast, some wind. Really like it. The nature here seems pretty good compared to Cebu, I'll tell you that. Here's another little, oh, there's a bicycle rental. Not open on a Saturday, but I think that circle there, you just go in there and ride around in there, rent the bike from this little shop. Cute little area, little train for kids to climb on. Hey, bro. No, I don't need any jewelry, my friend. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't need jewelry, unfortunately. There's a carinderia. All right. That is officially the park. I'm not sure what language that guy was speaking, to be honest. It didn't sound like Bisaya to me. This is the back of all the fruit stands. You can see it's just like from here, maybe 10 little stands, and that's it. I've seen bigger fruit stands at my little town in America. Anyway, this is what you get for looking for tourist locations, so that's fine. It's just my first part of the morning. I think I'm going to change batteries and we'll keep going, and I'm sure we'll find something good here in a second. Bye.